In the province of Leyte, the Julita Municipal Hall is not just a construction of concrete and stone. It is a monument to independence. To understand this building, we must first understand the soil on which it stands. The Julita was previously called Tambuco, a point of departure, and it was later called Hinulatan, a waiting place, by traders on foot or horseback who used to stop on this. Hinulatan became the sanctuary of merchants and traders who had to stay overnight. Francisco Caladcad with his followers decided to stay and settled on this place and become its leader. He was the one who initiated and moved to change the name from Hinulatan to Julita in honor of his daughter who was born here. The people here were industrious and proud, yet they yearned for a government that was closer to home, a set of power that truly understood their local struggles. The dream of the municipal hall began in the ashes of World War II. As the Philippines rebuilt itself, the community leaders of Julita saw an opportunity. They didn't just want reconstruction, they wanted identity. The official moment arrived on October 10, 1949. It was on this historic day that President Elpidio Quirino signed the Executive Order 278, officially separating Julita from Borawan and creating an independent municipality. But a town is just a name on a map without a home for its leaders. The early days were humble. Government business was conducted in temporary structures, often wooden houses that smell of old paper and hard work. But the plan for a permanent municipal hall, a symbol of their hard-won autonomy, was already being drafted. It has seen various renovations, expanding to accommodate a growing population. The place where marriage licenses were signed, where land titles were granted, and where the first local ordinances were passed to pave the dusty roads of the barangays. The hall became the mute witness to the transition of power from one mayor to the next, each leaving their mark on the building's legacy. But the history of this hall is also written in survival. Situated in eastern Visayas, Julita is no stranger to nature. This building stood firm when Super Typhoon passed across the Pacific. Most people during the devastation of Typhoon Yolanda or Haiyan, when much of Leyte was brought to its knees. The municipal hall serves as a command center and a root of hope. Today, the Julita Municipal Hall is not just an administrative building. It remains as a testament to the history of a town that fought for its independence in 1949 and fought for its survival in 2013 and won. The Julita Municipal Hall is the house of the people, standing proud, ready to face the century of history.